Hey!
Vivia? What's the matter, Vivia? Why are you in your ghost form?
I was wondering how your investigation was going. I grew curious.
Did you come to help? I didn't expect your cooperation. Still, thank you. It's very reassuring.
Wait, Master! You shouldn't trust him. He's plotting something.
What could he be plotting? Aren't you overthinking things?
So, what will you do now? Are you still going to pursue the truth?
Huh? Why wouldn't I? I finished investigating the crime scene, so I was about to head back and report to everyone. We need to find the truth. Otherwise, the chief won't get treated, and everyone will be captured.
I see. So you won't be satisfied until you discover the truth.
Does he know? Chat. Does he know?
What do you mean?
Master, watch out! He's plotting something!
Tell me, Yuma, why do you seek the truth?
Huh? We have to find the truth to fight the Peacekeepers.
Well, the truth is like cracks in a mirror. They're all so small, you must squint to see each tiny crack. Most wouldn't even notice them. They think the world reflected in the mirror is reality itself. If you did notice the cracks, would you destroy the mirror to reveal what the real world actually looks like?
Okay, there's something going on here. He does know. He does know. But also, something's going on here.
Even if the moment the mirror is destroyed, it changes the world people can see forever.
What are you talking about?
And if shattering the mirror reveals nothing but darkness and chaos, even then, would you still seek the truth?
I don't know what will happen when the truth is exposed. But right now, we need the truth to save Chief Yako and everyone from the agency. Everyone, including you, of course. I just want to help others. Are you saying that's wrong?
And for that, what will you sacrifice? How much have you already sacrificed?
Huh?
I bet you're the type who's willing to sacrifice yourself for the truth. One day, it will ruin you. You will destroy the world for truth's sake.
Me? Destroy the world? That's impossible.
No, you've already stepped one foot into ruin. In fact, it's already up to your neck. If possible, I'd like to help you. You are a dear friend to me. How about it? It's not too late. Why not turn back from this path?
You mean to let us be captured by Peacekeepers? That doesn't solve anything. I don't understand what you're saying, Vivia. Never mind. We need to report what I discovered to the others.
Man is saying sometimes the truth ain't always cracked up to be. Sometimes none of the truth is worse than that.
So you refuse to understand. You leave me no choice.
Vivia?
Ah! He took out a blade! This guy is nuts!
I usually keep this in my pocket. It's not real. Like the ghost form, it's just a reflection of reality. So, slashing at you won't do anything. But I warned you, didn't I? While you're in ghost form, your physical body is vulnerable.
You mean...
I will simply return to my body 5 seconds before you do, and then I'll slice your throat open. Given I am more familiar with spectral projection, I'm positive I can return to my body before you can. Well, will you give up now?
Are you threatening me?
I only want you to give up on the truth. The truth you wish to expose is dangerous.
He knows. Chat, he knows. Does he know? Yes, he knows. There's something going on here. There is something going on here. Man does not want us to figure this shit out. Why does he already know? I don't know. Was it him? Was it him who did it?
I have a feeling that our peace and quiet will be pulled right out from under our feet. If you won't stop, then I must stop you. For this world's sake. For the sake of peace and quiet.
You're not making any sense. You're gonna kill me because of a feeling?
I don't want it to end this way. I thought we could talk it out. That's why I came here. But you refuse to give up, which leaves me with no choice. So it looks like this is what I must do. Farewell, Yuma.
Wait!
Master, hurry back!
Hey, you two. Quit fighting.
What?
Who is that?
Yeah, the truth is cruel. Never in history has the truth been known to be kind.
That voice... Chief Yago?
But you know what? Turning your eyes away from the truth and living a lie is harsh too. In the end, you can never look away from the truth. As long as you live, you must face that pain. So really, what's the point of worrying so much about it? When you're lost, believe in your own heart. That way, even if things end up all wrong, at least you can stand proud.
Chief Yago, are you alright? Where are you?
Impossible. There's no way he could have made it here with those wounds.
Then that voice...
Perhaps it was his soul's voice as it separated from his body.
That means...
No way. Is he dead?
I don't know. We need to find out.
Vivia tried to kill me. Why would he do such a thing?
I can't just go
As
for
if
it.
now's
Goddammit.
the time to be dwelling on that.
No, I think it's always the time to go on that.
Chief Yaku is the main concern right now, not whatever's going on with Vivia.
Yup. So go!
Chief Yaku!
It appears his soul hasn't been severed yet. It's still connected to his body. But the line is very thin. It could cut away any moment now.
Then why did we hear Chief Yako's voice back there?
I don't know. It seems there are many more mysterious things in this world that I don't know about. Well, since he went through the trouble of risking his life to give us a lecture, I will sheath my blade. When you're lost, you should believe in your own heart.
Vivia, I still have a lot I need to say to you. But solving this case is top priority. This is the only way to save Chief Yako and everyone else.
Fine. You can report to them once you return to your body. I have somewhere else to go.
Where are you going?
After hearing the chief's words, I just remembered. There's something I need to do.
What's that?
I have a premonition. In exchange for obtaining the truth, I sense that our peace and quiet will crumble away. But perhaps something entirely new lies beyond that destruction. In order to discover what that may be, I want to continue my investigation for a bit longer. It's not that I want the truth. I need to find an answer I can agree to with confidence.
I still don't understand most of what you say, but now I know we feel the same way about this. Let's investigate this together.
As you wish.
Master, don't trust this guy. You can't erase the fact that he flashed a blade at you.
I know, I'm not that naive.
Chapter 3. You were kidnapped. They pointed a gun at your head. And you were naive enough to go along with them anyway. And then you found out terrorism and bombs, and you still gave them the benefit of the doubt. My brother in Christ.
You sure about that? After all, you're always so trusting and relying on others. I still have a bad feeling about this. That guy is dangerous.
Really? I want to believe that it'll be all right now.
Maybe you should wait to go until after you report back to the...
But if I let Vivia go alone now, I get the sense we'll never come to an understanding. I'm sure Vivia has seen something. That's why he's afraid of the truth. I also want to see what he sees. It may help me understand better.
Are you alright? Did his cryptic way of talking infect you? I hope this isn't a side effect of your coalescence.
I said I'd continue the investigation. But where do I begin?
Huh? I thought you already had a plan.
Nope.
You don't, huh?
If you have any expectations for my actions, then you're in for a disappointment. I'm good at avoiding trouble, but I'm terrible at handling it. I try to stay still and just let things pass. That's the kind of human I am.
That's because spectral projection allows him to investigate without moving an inch.
So, what have you learned about Dr. Huesca's death?
Well, I gathered some clues, but I still have no idea how the culprit entered the area.
There are only two reasons a mystery goes unsolved. Either there's not enough information, or not enough smarts. There's no point in crying over the latter. Which means there's only one thing we can do.
Should we search the scene one last time?
No, the missing piece might not always be at the crime scene. It could have been launched far away, like pieces of shattered glass.
So you're saying we should check somewhere else?
I'll let you be our guide here. But I'd like to request minimal movement. The shortest possible distance.
Hey, Master, are you sure there could be another key to the mystery somewhere else?
We did finish investigating the actual crime scene, so it could be a good idea to search elsewhere. We can use spectral projection to enter anywhere and look.
We don't have much time. We have to check the rooms we can access.
He Naruto runs. Let's go. He Naruto runs. Let's go.
This is the robot lab where we...
Hey, listen up. The reason Dr. Wesker died is because he deserved it. It's called karma. He always insulted my research. Serves him right! Serves him right! Oh, sorry. That must have hurt. This is also his fault.
Uh-huh.
They still haven't come back with that armor pal I lent them. I'll take a bath with it once it comes back to me.
What?
Oh, but that means I need to start research on waterproofing it.
I think I've seen something I shouldn't have.
Yeah.
He certainly has a grudge against Dr. Wesker.
I guess it's easy to find out what people are really thinking when you're in ghost form.
My forte exposes anyone's inner life and encourages them to tell the truth. That being said, it's thanks to this ability that no one comes near me anymore. Which is what makes you special, Yuma.
You think so?
You're way too naive, Master. It's pretty much a sickness at this point.
This place...
I'm starting to get attached. I think we could be friends.
There's a manual for Amapel. I already know most of the controls, but I should read this. Amapel can be controlled via a special tablet device. Watch the camera feed from Amapel's eyes while you use the key buttons to control it. You can also use the mic to communicate via voice. For safety, the ends of the arms are ball-shaped, but can still be used for actions such as pressing buttons. However, while extending or retracting an arm, the controls for the camera and body do not function. This is to prevent the arm's wires from being tangled when children handle it roughly. It has a load capacity of 100 kilograms and is durable enough to withstand most falls. The sales pitch does say, withstand play with your rowdiest kids and tough enough for an elephant to stand on.
It's exactly as the researcher told us.
Yeah, there isn't much other information.
Didn't get a whole lot out of that, really. Did not get a whole lot out of that. Swings and roundabouts, I guess.
Chief Yago, was it? The gory bloodstains are still here. They're from Chief Yago. This is where he was attacked by the hitman. Damn it all! If I'd only gotten here earlier, I could have changed his fate.
Yuma, did you see the hitman's face?
No, not clearly.
Then how do you know it was the hitman?
Because Chief Yago said so himself.
You could have lied.
The hitman.
Or misled.
Think.
You could have assumed it was Fink and it could have been someone else.
Also, the knife which was used to stab Chief Yago has an F inscribed in it.
Ah, the murder weapon always used by Fink, the slaughter artist.
You know about it?
I did some research after we got that note from the killer. I am still a detective, I suppose. He uses his knife to prove to his clients that he committed the murder. Setting that aside, don't you think these bloodstains are unnatural?
You're right. There are some strange marks, like something brushed against it. Considering the chaos at the time, I don't think it's odd for a mark like this to be here.
Look closer. This mark appears to have been made with someone's bloody fingertip.
Really?
Is it a dying message?
Could the chief have done it? Was he trying to tell us something?
No. It's more like he was trying to reach for something, rather than write out words.
What could he have been reaching for?
Master, maybe it's that houseplant over there.
Maybe there's something about this plant. Vivia! Something's hidden behind the pot! A photo and a map?
Isn't this the map of this lab?
A map? Why would there be a map here?
As for the photo, I have no idea.
The photo shows a young man and a woman.
Is that Yako and like his wife or something?
The woman looks like she's wearing a lab coat. Is she a researcher here? The man is covered with blood. I can't see his face very well.
You keep staring at that photo. Did you fall in love with the woman? You really fall for every girl, huh?
I'm just checking for clues.
This is a clue? You don't know the connection between the case and this photo?
I don't. But it has to be a clue. This bloodstain was made by Chief Yako as he tried to hide this behind the pod. He left this clue and made sure the culprit didn't find it.
By using the last of his dying strength?
He's not dead!
Where did he even get the map? The photo, I assume. He always gets a photo. He always gets a photo of
This
what I
is
assume to be his
such a
missus in his pocket. But where did he get the map?
For now.
This reminds me. You went inside Dr. Wesker's lab before, right?
Yeah, just once. I was forced to help deliver some food to him. I think it was about 3 months ago.
And he's been shut in there since, right? I'd go insane.
But the doctor was famous for being antisocial. It was probably the perfect environment for him.
Same.
Still, This is a bit extreme for the sake of avoiding people.
Anyway, when I brought in the food, he made me check inside those boxes repeatedly to make sure no one was inside.
People inside the
Not that
boxes?
there was any space for someone to hide in. The guy was just paranoid like that.
That's...
Well,
The fact that these guys are still going on about their business like nothing happened is crazy.
this is...
yeah, that's right. There's another one, Master.
Hey, is it true that Dr. Wesker was killed?
Yeah, just like that note said.
But why send a death threat? It'd be a lot easier to take someone out if you don't announce it beforehand.
It's a hitman we're talking about. Maybe it's his policy or something.
That's a good point. What was the purpose of sending that note? Plus, not only was it sent to the targets, the doctor, it was also sent to the Peacekeepers and our detective agency.
Doing that would just increase security around here, making it even harder for the hitman to do his job.
According to my research about Fink, the slaughter artist, he's never sent a note like that in his previous cases. At the very least, it was not his MO.
Really?
So, this time is special?
Well, who knows?
That? He never normally sends letters. And this time he sent one not to the murder victim, but the cops and us. Why us?
Oh,
That do be a strange one.
Yeah. It says this is the electrical room. Maybe we can find the reason for the blackout here.
let's check it out.
Sorry about threatening you with the blade earlier.
I was so scared. I thought you were going to kill me. You weren't serious, were you?
No answer. Come on, no answer.
Why wouldn't I be?
Oh, fair enough.
Huh?
To tell the truth, I wouldn't know if I'd actually slash your throat until I was about to do it. Although, there's a good chance Laura and the others would stop me.
So, you were serious?
I don't want to kill anyone if possible. I don't like seeing blood. But yes, I was serious.
This guy is dangerous.
Yeah. This is...
I want to point out, this man, it's been established, he can see. He can see this woman. And yet he ain't saying nothing. Like, this would be the most, like, opportune time for him to be able to go, like, oh, by the way, since we're all ghosts, I can see her. And, like, just bullshit it. He ain't saying nothing. He keeping this card close to his chest.
There are a bunch of switchboards. Looks like the lab's power system. If this was shut down, there'd be a power outage in the lab.
All of the power to the lab seems to be managed here. Wait, I don't see a switchboard for Dr. Wesker's lab.
That reminds me. Dr. Weska said the critical lab was on an independent system.
This critical lab operates on a separate power system that obviously includes its security measures.
I see.
That was a rather indifferent response from Vivia.
Maybe he's bored with the investigation?
It's really true. I saw someone suspicious right here.
Was it before or after the blackout?
Right after the blackout. I happened to be nearby when the lights went out, so I came here to turn the power back on. And I saw a dark silhouette pass right through the shadows.
That doesn't really tell me much.
Please believe me, it must have been the hitman.
So someone suspicious was wandering around here right after the blackout.
Does that mean it was caused by the hitman? Why would he do that?
Yep. Use the stairs so you don't get fat.
We're ghosts. Not only can we not do that, but we could also just fly.
So, what room is this? It seems to be locked.
I told you, it's just storage. They keep it locked up because there are some confidential documents inside. Among us researchers, we treat it as perpetually sealed off.
Well, unlock it right now. We need to see if the detectives are hiding inside.
The only key is held by the Peacekeeper's director.
Why does he have the only key to this place? What?
What? Director Yomi has it? Aren't there any other keys?
No. The Peacekeeper's director personally manages this area, so he has the only key.
I see. Guess we don't need to look inside. This conversation never happened.
Right.
And why is he the only one with the key to this place?
Only the director has the key to this room?
There's gotta be some kind of secret here.
Right, let's take a look inside. From the look of it, it seems like ordinary storage space.
The files lining the shelves appear to be mostly old research logs.
Everything else is just junk and experimental tools. I guess this has nothing to do with the incident.
Nothing here seems to pertain to homunculus research or Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Huh? How do you know that?
There's a section with a missing file. He probably already disposed of anything he didn't want others to see. The secret we're looking for won't be here anymore.
So, the evidence has already been destroyed. After we finally found the secret lab, too.
Huh? There's a folder on the desk. The desk is covered in dust, but the folder isn't. Amaterasu lab map. Huh. I guess it's a map. But it's empty inside.
That's the map that Yako had.
Hey, maybe the map we saw outside could have been taken from here.
But why would it be left out then?
How did Yako get it? From Fink, maybe?
There's nothing else here. Seems like we weren't able to find anything of note. I was hoping this suspicious experimental lab would have a hidden passage or two.
For now, let's finish our investigation here and go to another room.
Such a pain. But I guess we have to.
Nope, yep, that's it.
That place is suspicious.
By the way, what made you suddenly decide you wanted to take part in the investigation?
Didn't I just tell you why? There's no mistake that the truth you seek is dangerous. Our peace and quiet may crumble away. But I remember the chief's words. Beyond the truth, may be something far more important. I must see what it could be.
Sheesh. I don't get it. What in the world is he talking about?
He is playing this card so close to his chest, he ain't saying jack
I
shit.
think that's about it. I think I've checked everything I could.
I knew it. You didn't get any clues for the case.
We have learned a lot here.
What?
But what do we learn?
That's all I can do to help. After all, I'm more interested in the story than the truth. I think we should return to our bodies soon. There's not much time left.
Oh, then I'll go back too.
I feel like we're missing important pieces of information.
Hey, you're back. How'd the investigation go?
Well, I managed to get a lot more information thanks to Vivia's help.
Whatever, just tell us what you found. We don't have time.
Sure.
So nothing you found leads us directly to the culprit. Oh, damn.
Yeah, sorry.
If only we could get a glimpse of Dr. Weska's computer.
What could we learn from that?
The security logs. They should be saved on the doctor's computer. If we could check the logs, we could clearly see the security system status. With that, we may be able to figure out when and how the culprit entered the lab.
Can't you check the logs with that computer instead?
I can see that the log file exists, but you must log on to the doctor's computer to see what's inside.
You were in the doctor's lab. Why didn't you check his computer?
I was a ghost.
You cannot touch anything while using spectral projection. So obviously, we couldn't mess with the computer either.
Well, why didn't you possess a peacekeeper in the room and make him order the others to do it?
Don't be unrealistic, please. The ghost form isn't all-powerful like that. It cannot take over someone else's body, nor can it be heard. In fact, you weren't able to hear the conversation between Yuma and me when we were using spectral projection.
Master, I think you should carefully remember that spectral projection trait.
Huh? Why do you say that?
No reason. I just have a feeling.
Okay.
Since it can't be done with spectral projection, someone has to go back there and look at the doctor's computer, right?
Yeah.
That's basically jumping right into enemy territory.
No, we got this. It's fine.
This is bad. His heartbeat.
Are you serious? Is the chief gonna be alright?
Don't just stand
Wait.
there.
Wait, could she hear his heartbeat from over there? What's the girl's hearing like?
It was only a matter of time to begin with, but it looks like that time has come.
No! What should I do? At this rate, it'll be over for everyone! Chief Yako, Alara, Fubuki, Tetsuhiko, and even Vivia. I refuse to let it end without saving anyone!
To be honest, even if you want to go to the Mystery Labyrinth, you don't have enough clues.
So you're saying we can't do anything until we check the doctor's computer?
Hey,
Run.
Master.
Run, my boy.
You've always been relying on others until now. Isn't it time for you to handle this by yourself? You may be a trainee, but you're still a detective. Try to save everybody on your own without asking for help.
Save them all on my own?
The boy gonna run.
I guess you're really not that type of person, Master. I'm just teasing ya.
Leg it. Let's go.
Yuma, what's wrong?
I'm heading back to check the doctor's computer. We have to find the final clue.
Wow.
Wait, are you heading in there as yourself? Do you know what you're doing, Yuma? It's all over if you go out there and get caught.
Thanks to our investigation while in ghost form, I have an idea where the Peacekeepers are located. Now is our only chance before Yomi comes back with more Peacekeepers.
All right. I'll leave the investigation to you, Yuma.
Hey,
I don't think she's doing that right.
Our hands are full just trying to treat the chief. We have no choice but to leave it to Yuma. The doctor's computer should have the security log and other important data hidden inside.
Right, I'll see to it.
I should join you. That
Ah,
way
yeah.
I get caught. I can use my forte.
No, Fubuki. Please save your power for when everyone is in danger. I'll be fine.
Reversing time takes a lot of energy, right? It should be saved as a last resort.
All right.
I'll stay here as well.
why? You should go.
There is nothing for me to do. Besides, even if we found the truth, it would not improve the situation here.
So you're just gonna give up? You gotta be kidding! Fine, I won't waste time asking you anything anymore. Just go to sleep or whatever. Yuma, you're our only hope. Show him you're no longer just a rookie.
Right, I'm heading off now.
Master, you're acting pretty cool.
I am a detective after all. Well, a trainee one.
Seems like my training is working. Oh, and Master? Regarding the clumsy girl's time rewinding power, you should probably keep that in mind too.
Why?
Why?
Does she know? Does she know?
It probably has nothing to do with the case. Just a feeling.
Uh-huh.
You know, just in case.
Sure.
Does she know? I feel like Shinigami and Vivia both just know. They're both just aware of the situation and what happened. He just ain't saying shit.
Alright, let's move carefully so the Peacekeepers don't spot us.
Master! They'll spot you if you go that way!
I managed to get here without being seen, but
I don't know who would have spotted me.
peacekeepers up ahead. I better keep moving and stay out of sight.
But there's two dudes in the
What if
room.
some toxic gas is still lingering around? Nah, just kidding.
There's still two dudes in there though. So like, how are we gonna get to the computer without them? Yeah.
I knew it. There are still some peacekeepers. But once I'm at the computer, I'll be in their blind spot.
How are you going to get past them?
I just need to reach the computer without being seen.
This mission is impossible.
Hey.
Master, you gotta make sure you don't get clumsy.
She said the thing. She made a reference.
There's no time. We need to hurry up and check the...
Okay,
All that's
well.
left is to check the computer.
Who's there?
Oh no! Jeez, I told you not to get clumsy!
You're that terrorist detective. How did you get here?
I'll catch you and report to Director Yomi.
Master, you'll have to take a chance in the mystery labyrinth!
Wait, I didn't check the computer yet! I have to do that before going to the mystery labyrinth!
Then what are you gonna do?
What do I do?
Just come quietly. Resistance is futile.
What's the map?
Vivia? That boy. What the fuck is that syringe? But also that boy.
Sheesh. What a pain. I want to die someday.
Okay, you calm down. But like, what is that? What did you inject them with?
Vivia, you came to help me?
I always like to keep this syringe in my pocket.
Why?
He walks around with a syringe. He's like a walking cop magnet.
What's in that?
I know I should leave you alone, but curiosity got the best of me. You are like death itself.
You said that before, but I'm not the death detective.
No matter. I will be a witness to the end. Once you obtain the truth, I'll see if you choose to scream or fall silent.
I don't get what you mean, but you really saved me. And now I can check the doctor's computer. Vivia really helped us out there. Let's wrap up this investigation now. It's not locked. Oh, thank goodness.
No one could enter this room, so we didn't need to set a password.
Time to check it out. Let's see. Security log, reference folder 1, folder 2, folder 3.
Well, what are you looking at? And what did you find out?
Well, basically, when the security system is turned on or off, it automatically records the date and time in the log. So if someone cut the security and entered this room without permission, it would be recorded in the log.
Uh-huh. I don't really get it. I'm not into modern machines and stuff.
Huh? What's going on here?
What's wrong?
The only instance of the security being switched off was an hour ago. It hasn't been turned back on since, so
that was us.
that means this must have been when I used Amapal to disable the security.
Right. So what?
Well, the last time security was cut was 90 days ago.
90 days?
Which means that security was up for at least 90 days before I disarmed it. There wasn't a single moment that security was cut during that time.
So how did the dude get in? What? How did the dude get in then?
This old man was cooped up in here for 90 days? He's a bona fide shut-in!
That's not the problem here. There's no record of anyone coming in and out of this room. There should be a log of the hitman entering before we did. Since there isn't, the doctor couldn't have been murdered here. It's the perfect, impossible crime.
From the looks of it, it appears we have strayed further from the truth. The files are formatted to prevent editing. There doesn't appear to be signs that the log was rewritten.
We've checked the data, but it's just made the crime even more impossible.
And thus, the mystery deepens. Hysterical.
It's not over yet. There could be more secret data. Halara even mentioned it. His emails haven't been deleted. He's been communicating a lot with the same person. One message is fairly recent, too.
No, shit. Fucking... No, stop water it!
This is...
Yo! Okay, no, what's the log? What's the bottom of the log? Fucking... No, no, bollocks.
Quite a suspicious exchange.
God damn. Okay, fucking auto. I couldn't. And like when the text was gone, I couldn't unauto it. And when the button showed up, I could unauto it. And I fucking couldn't because it's gone in a second. There's no text lock. There's no text lock for that. Fuck.
Doctor refers to Dr. Huesca. But who is the anonymous person?
I don't know and I can't fucking check.
The address is just random characters jumbled together. It'd be hard to figure out who the person is just from this.
The doctor spoke to a mysterious person about leaking research and confidential information.
Speaking of which, Makoto mentioned something similar.
Well, this is just a rumor, but someone in Amaterasu Corporation is working behind the scenes with Dr. Huesca. I don't know what they're plotting, but if this rumor is true, they must be dealt with eventually.
So his suspicions were right. Searching through the backlog of the emails, this appears to have been going on for over 5 years. But it seems like their relationship soured about 6 months ago. I guess the doctor wanted to cut ties.
So the doctor plotted to leave Kanai Ward and this anonymous tried to stop him.
It's more like he directly threatened him, if you ask me.
I need to pull up those fucking logs, cause man, that's annoying.
Must be the one who hired.
Unless, can I see it here now? Okay, here we go. We have trouble. Someone's discovered our deal. You should go into hiding for the time being. It appears the time to call it quits. Profited enough from this already. It's too dangerous to leak research and confidential information any longer. I shall fully withdraw from here. With this money, I can fund my research. And I remember it's true. You intend to leave Kanai Ward. Doctor, don't tell me that you are plotting to take the research and run. I hope you already know this, but you have nowhere to go. What's the matter, Doctor? You ignore me. I will not permit any betrayal. I told you before, you have nowhere to go. Prepare yourself.
The hitman?
The doctor betrayed him, so he sought to kill the doctor. Makes sense.
The doctor didn't shut himself in here just for research. He did it to protect himself.
He felt Anonymous posed a threat, so he barricaded himself in a lab with impenetrable security. That also makes sense.
But he sure didn't act like someone living with a death threat, right?
Either he was that confident in his security, or it was just a facade. Regardless, this Anonymous is very suspicious. If only we could find out who this is.
Even if that person hired the hitman, we still don't know how he got inside.
True, that is the biggest puzzle here. How did the culprit get through such perfect security and murder the doctor?
No goddamn
If we
idea.
don't figure that out, the case can't be solved and our innocence can't be proven.
Again, genuinely, if I go off the idea of when the robot entered the place, the culprit climbed out of the vent and landed on its head. Like, that would take the culprit to the doctor, and then he kicked him over at the door. But then, like, the doctor was already the reason why we went in there with the robot is because the doctor was already attacked. So how and who? How and who? Mostly how.
Huh?
What are you doing here?
You again? What are you, anyway? Were you born just to get in my way? Or was this all fated from the very beginning? No. Fate is just an excuse for defeatists. Alright, fine. You're not just some shit in my path. You're an obstacle in the way of my ideals. A piece of trash.
Do we labyrinth now?
Must be dealt with properly before you rot and start to stink.
Do we labyrinth now?
What's your name?
Yuma Coco Head.
I see. I'll make a path through Kanai Ward's sewers with your name on it. Of course, it'll be named after your bones once they're dumped there. Hey! Capture these criminals! I'll execute them on the spot!
Shinigami, can you do it?
Of course, Master! We're finally acting like partners!
I know, right? Took 4 chapters.
Of course, it's all thanks to my basic training!
To the mystery labyrinth!
We're gonna turn to Vivia and be like, okay, so here's the deal. Vivia's gonna go, don't worry, I got it. I know what's going on. Don't worry. Book of Death, Shinigami, Mystery Labyrinth. I get it. Let's go. He's gonna know, and everyone's gonna be like, what the hell? What do you mean he knows? Vivia's gonna have no reaction. She's like, yeah, I know. Let's go. Stop wasting time.
This. I see.
Yeah, he's just like, alright.
This is your true power. Yuma. I knew you were dangerous.
No matter what you say, it's already way too late!
Just kick him, just fuck it.
I want to die someday.
You might at this point. He sees the shit, he's just like, oh, okay. Yeah, I knew it. That's just, I fucking knew it.